Ah, shit. We're back at it again. The alcohol, the mosh pit, the excessive behavior. These all play part in the indie punk backyard shows.
Started going parties?
I started doing shows 2-3 years ago. First I started in bars and venues with a partner that goes by LA's Oil's Funky.
Let's pause this really quick. Here's a little tip. For those who want to throw rock shows, you gotta understand, you're gonna have to promote and get connections. Now back to the interview.
It was cool, but it was missing like the ambiance that I would get when we would play in backyard shows, which is like my background.
Well, for those who know who Dracula is, this man throws the dankest gosh show of the night. Here's a recap. Fuck you.
What's up? Alright, so what do you consider yourself? Punk, metal, or?
Growing up, since I was like 14 years old, I got into the punk movement. And that was after I was into metal because of the fact that my mom was a old school 80s thrasher. What I listen to is not about a style thing. It's more of or a feeling or whatever. It was just more about, well, actually, you know what? Let me correct myself as well. I did feel a certain way, my bad. But I also felt like it was a lifestyle because of the fact that I agreed with a lot of the fucking words they were speaking from music, and I felt like so attacked at the time because I was a little kid, you know what I mean?
Holy fuck. My man is preaching over here. I can relate to what he's saying. Life sucks. Everything sucks. Sometimes you feel like the world fucking sucks. Let's start the show.
But I don't think I ever hated anybody though. I can't really say it was a hate thing. It was more of just a feeling, and I felt like nobody could understand what I was going through until, like I said, I met a lot of punks in Southgate and fucking older heads, and they showed me what's up, and they felt the same way, and they fucking loved me, and fucking they showed me what's up, and they kicked it with me no matter what, and they understood what the feelings I was feeling or whatever, you know what I mean?
Alright, what's your names?
Kaylin.
And that's Justin in the back.
And my name is Quiet.
Alright, so tell me about your story, man. So what time did you get off, and what the fuck happened to you because you came fucking late?
I got off at work at 8. I had to fucking close the shop, go pump gas, so I got me a little bit late. Went to the smoke shop to get some Black and Mild, and then I had to go to the fucking store right here to get some beer, but they didn't even have no fucking 805, so I had to go with this shit.
Ah yes, Rocker's cup of coffee. Here's a tip. If you date a metalhead or anyone in this scene, make sure you buy him an 805 IPA. They will love you forever. And as for you rockers, before cracking open a cold one with the boys and enjoying the brew like Hank Hill of King of the Hills, I just want to give you some fun facts about alcohol. This is your body, okay? And somewhere along this part, your lungs are here. So when you drinking shit, it makes you react differently. And you will piss out yellow shit and fuck up your bladder. So ask yourself, do I want to drink this nice cold brew? Fuck yeah! Cause it's rock and roll, bitches. So who gives a fuck? YOLO.
Okay. You got Mondo?
futures?
What future?
The futures.
What the fuck? Are you guys dead or what?
And the crowd, my god, we fucking love you guys. We love you guys. You fucking showed up, cheered, yelled, firecracker, pinata, everything. You guys are fucking amazing.
Remember this, folks. Good energy equals good show. Bad energy equals bad show. That's just human chemistry. I'm just showing this interview to prove a point. Now let's check out our final interview.
Yep, and talk to me, my man.
Okay, my name's Krufu. Some of you know me, some of you don't. But now I told you. So basically, things about like people who date each other in the scene is pretty fucked up. In my opinion, I think it's pretty fucked up. You know, I've been going to shows since I was like 13, and I've never dated somebody in the scene until I was out of high school. And once that happened, I learned my lesson. I don't ever want to fuck around with any girl that goes to a show.
Wait, so are you like sad? Like you're like single?
I'm not. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm pretty fucking happy that I got out of a relationship where I was like all kind of fucking sad and shit. I don't like being sad. I like being happy and shit. But I'm happy about it because I don't have to suffer that shit anymore because it was really fucking bad. I don't recommend anybody to fucking ever date anybody that goes to a show. And if you do, try to be careful. Or you're just, you know, kind of like a lowlife if you're dating someone from there. But,
And then like explain to me, what is your idea of the perfect girl?
my idea of the perfect girl, she better
She
not.
has to be in the scene? Like does she have to be in the
No,
scene?
fuck no. The more the less she knows about the type of shit I go to and I hang out with, like stuff I like to do, the better. Because the shit that I go to is not cool. I don't recommend anybody to go to it. Because it will ruin your life one way or another.
Why and where and shit and what's up with that place?
Okay, it really depends on whether you're a guy or a girl. If you're a guy, you're gonna get your heart broken because you don't want to hear the type of shit she's done with other guys. Because you'll go into a show together, and she'll be like, "Oh, my ex is over there. We did this, that, and that," and they have no type of filter. These girls have no type of filter. They don't care. They'll just say, "Oh, I sucked that guy's dick behind a fucking trash can," straight to your face. You guys are dating for like 2-3 months.
It is a culture though, I mean.
Exactly,
it's
it's a
culture
fucking
of, like, recklessness and stuff.
Yeah, it's fucking, you know, it's fucked up.
And the guy scene or what? Like
Guys just
how are the metal guys if a girl decides to want to date a guy that's a metal punk or something like that?
if a girl wants to date a guy that's
In the scene,
in the scene,
that's from the scene.
well, the girl better be fucking careful because some of these guys do be having type of like, you know, nasty stuff on them too. Some of them be having like a bunch of type of, I'm not saying they got AIDS, but they do have like sexual transmitted diseases and shit. And you also got to know that they're really insecure. You know, they're really insecure because not a lot of them, like I said, they get all mind fucked up because of the girls they've dated in the scene. So when they date another girl that's like semi-normal or like, you know, just another other girl, they're really gonna be really insecure, or they're gonna be really cocky about themselves, thinking that they're better than everybody else. It's not bad to think that you're better than everybody else, but there's like a certain limit, you know.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just fucked up. You can't really trust a lot of people in the scene.
I would say this. So maybe deep down you are sad because you didn't find the right one.
Yeah, thinking that I was gonna find the right one.
So like the first question I asked you was like, you were pretty sad though.
Oh yes, when I first got in that relationship, but then afterwards I was happy because I learned my lesson.
No, I'm talking about after the relationship.
Oh.
Like, oh shit, I can't find a girl. Where's the good girls at? I seen your post.
Oh yeah, well, no, yeah. I have been a little sad about it, but then I'm like, man, you know what? I don't need that shit. The fuck, you know, I've been focusing a lot on having to get more money because I'm trying to start my own business, but it's like, yeah, I've been sad a little bit, but not a whole lot. I
also seen your post about there's a video you getting mad, screaming, say, fuck you guys in my car, yada yada yada.
Oh yeah. I just want to fight around my fucking car. Look, fucking dent over here, and a big ass fucking scratch right here against my fucking Camaro. My fucking Camaro, bust my fucking ass for. Shit that I fucking own. Shit I bust my fucking ass for every single fucking day.
Look, this is why I don't like fucking throwing shows. Niggas are over here fighting against my fucking car, and they fucking scratch the shit out of it, and it's dented. What kind of fucking fuck shit is that? Fuck all you guys. I don't fucking care anymore. Fuck Instagram. Fuck all you bitch-ass mark-ass niggas. I try to keep it cool with all you fools. All you fools. I don't give a fuck what's your problem with each other. I don't give a fuck. But once you get me involved in my fucking family, especially my fucking car that I fucking pay for, fuck y'all, man. Fuck all y'all. Fuck everybody that show up.
You want to share that? About like your thoughts about how people should behave in rock scenes?
Oh yeah.
Educate how people should be acting.
Okay, basically, it's like
Because there's different type of scenes. There's trash metal, there's regular metal, there's punk, and then like punk you can just like push. There's
Yeah.
where you hit people and shit like that. There's one you can fight.
there's okay. So basically, you know, I throw shows. I had a show at my house. It was a Monster Mash 2. We had a rockabilly band, a psychobilly band, 2 metal bands, and a punk band. It was the 2 punk bands. I think it was just 1 punk band. You know, the show started, this and that, and then these guys, they started like screaming at some other guys, calling them Nazis and all this type of shit. And then I told them to take it outside, and they wouldn't, so they stayed inside. And then they started getting more and more and more drunk. And then we had to kick them out. And then the other guys that were being called Nazis, they left. But then they went over there and rushed them and shit. And they were like fighting and scaffolding and all this other shit. Then they tried to fight my dad. And my dad like whacked one of them with a bat, and he like went off with the other guys. And then my neighbor came out telling him they have to fucking leave because they called the cops. Then the guy, one of the guys that were really drunk, he went over there trying to find my neighbor. And when he was trying to find my neighbor, his friends were like pushing him against my car. But I didn't know at the time. My mom and dad were there, and they saw that they were pushing him against my car. So they told him to get off the car, and then they left. And then the following morning, when I was in like trying to pick up the trash and everything, I looked at my car and I saw like there was like a small scratch. I thought it was just like, you know, like a bug shit or something. I don't know. I scraped it off. Then I went back and then I saw like a big slash. It was like a big ass scratch, like if you got like a nail and you went like that. Scratched it. Then yeah, the side of the door was all scratched up, and then the mirror too. Then my windshield was broken. I don't know how the fuck they broke the windshield, but they broke it.
You wanna know my idea? You know what I think we should do? I think maybe we could like, you know, there's a party that's on the side. We should do like a little like a cross line or whatever. So when people want to fight or whatever, you have
Well, yeah, that's what
thought about that?
I thought about, like having like if you're gonna have a beef.
Taking this little square.
That's what. Yeah, that exactly. That was.
Spotlight will be on you, and we'll record.
Exactly. You're like, you guys want to make a scene? Well, there you go. You're gonna get a scene. And make them fight, and then after the fight is over, that's it. You guys can stop arguing, stop hating on each other and shit. That would be a really good idea, but like, I've told it before, but people are like, nah, because then people are gonna be like, no, a rematch. But then again,
That's
like,
okay.
yeah, you're like, all right. But yeah, it's a good idea. I think it's a really good idea to do that.
And what else? I was gonna say you too. Actually, I forgot my question, bro. Is there anything you want to say to the camera? Before I end this.
Let me think. Enjoy the music while it lasts. Because after a while, I think, you know, shows aren't going to be a thing anymore. And I'm dead serious about that shit too.